You're in Red Wings country, everybody. James Cybulski for EA Sports. Detroit once had 25 consecutive years in the playoffs, and they're ready to forge a new legacy here. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Red Wings win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, what a paddle save on the play! Puck grabbed by McDavid. Across the line along the left wall. Talbot's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Draisaitl. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Puck picked up by Wallman. Edmonton's looking to break out. McDavid's got it on the offensive end. Dishes it to Larkin. Shot! And he easily stops that one. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Gets the puck in deep. Here's a short pass to Wallman. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Angles it over to the brink. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Takes the feed. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play.
Well, there'll be some frustration with that one. You got to love that he got to some prime-time real estate, so did the work and effort to get there. Man, you got to hit the net when you're in that tight.
Sends it in on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Comfort. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Played big in the moment there. Long lead pass into the open ice. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Rasmussen stick handling in his own zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And it's a quick pass to Kapanen. Too high. Quick feed down low. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Comfort. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Rasmussen's. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Gustafson's been nabbed for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
The Oilers gain control of the puck. Feeds it over to Hyman. Lets it fly from the point, and he makes the save on that play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. And they'll start with possession. Lets it fly! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Detroit's got possession while undermanned. Grabs control of it at the point. Unable to reach that one. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Off the glove and the puck skips away. Cops ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Red Wings come up with the defensive zone draw. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds it to Roslovic. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck undermanned. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And stops that big bomb. Great hit on the play. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Steps into it. Can't save it, a howitzer. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Nice stop by Jari. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. A howitzer. Oh, what a stop.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Finney's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Red Wings win the draw on their own end. Puck slid down the ice. Moves it quickly over to Nurse. Handles the puck. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. Here he is. Takes the shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
And a great job by the short-handed unit those last few moments as the penalty expires. That was amazing. What a save by Chari. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. Slides it over to Raymond. Oh, look at this. Puts it on net. Got stopped. Hashtag blocked. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Well, a fun start to the night so far and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out after a scoreless 20. Let's see if that changes here in period number 2. But how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Well, this is my kind of game, James. Real stingy defensively. Shut down in the neutral zone, close out the blue lines, and don't get anything going offensively. It's been the same for both teams, so pretty boring game for the crowd. Not very fun for us.
Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Denied by Talbot. Feeds it down low. Moves the puck down low. Intercepted the pass. And he takes the feed. Shot! And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Gains the zone on the left wing. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Great pressure with the stick. Taken by Ekholm. Edmonton's crossed the line and on the attack. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Oilers will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
McDavid's twig snaps him too, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Talbot's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Oilers win that offensive zone faceoff. Redirected off a stick. The Red Wings are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Here's the blast. Turns it aside. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Dished on over to Draisaitl. And that's broken up by Appleton. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they've got it in their own end here. And they skated out of the danger zone. Picked up along the wall by Roslovic. Comes up empty-handed.
We saw guys taking these deflections at the pregame skate. This one's unable to convert as it just skips wide.
Oh, quick move to sidestep the check. Fires it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
With possession along the wall. Now a quick pass to Roslovic. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Moves it to DeBrincat. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. This has become one of the most rabid fan bases in hockey. The sellout streak continues here in this barn again tonight here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they're selling the merch as well. Just have a look around, James, and you can see the colors. You can see the jerseys being worn. I mean, ownership loves this, as well as the players on the ice. Every time they set foot on the ice, they can hear and feel that everyone is pushing for them.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Limited edition team prints are available tonight at your team store. Get yours before they're all gone.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. It has been all advantage goalies for the first 40 minutes. Will that change here in the third? The Oilers played along the wing, and he had the answer on that one. The Oilers take over on possession. Quick pass to Larkin, and he loses control here. Feeds the puck to Ekholm, and he takes the pass. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Denies him with a slapper. Too much congestion in front. Feeds the puck to Larkin. Oh, run! Oh, against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Oilers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play. The Oilers start with the puck on their own end.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Henrique's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Answered the call there. Talbot's going to hang on for a whistle. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Red Wings win the defensive zone face-off. Gains the zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Hakanpää. Into the attacking area from the left side. Oh, comes up with the stop. Shakes off the coverage. Edmonton's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Works it across to Bouchard. Denies him with the save. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Appleton. Scoops up the puck. Stones him in front.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Looking to break out here on the power play. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Can't pull the trigger. And he moves it up to Henrique. And now it's grabbed by Nurse. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Edmonton's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Made the save on the play. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. McDavid's got the puck in his own zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Detroit's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Caught! Oh, what a save on the slapper! Edvinson's moving the puck through his own zone. Handles the pass. Stopped by the goaltender.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Buffalo's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. More than half the frame has been played here. The game is still scoreless. Edvinson's lugging the puck. Sends it over to Kopp. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. He scores! And there it is! His first of the year!
Oh, James, that's got to feel good. Not only does it take all of the pressure off, but it sets you up with confidence for the rest of the season.
And off the face-off, they take possession. They put the puck into the offensive end. Hyman's got it in the defensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Talbot's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
The Oilers' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third, despite several scoring chances. Denies him! Talbot's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Nugent Hopkins won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Here's a short pass to DeBrincat.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net.
He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, what a save! Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Big time stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Talbot's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Moves it quickly over to Edvinson. Appleton's got the puck along the wing.
Well, a smart play at the right time. He kind of looks over his shoulder, looks up at the clock, recognizes the time on there. That's a smart play. Puts a dump in just to kill those valuable seconds.
Shuts him down. They gain the zone from the left side. Taken along the wall by Appleton. Glove save by the goalie.
Jarry's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Loses the coverage there. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And the final horn sounds for this one. Well, Cheryl, this is your type of game, right? Lockdown D, and your 10D posts a shot.
Yeah, and as a G...
Hi, everybody. It's James Cebulski for EA Sports, and it is great to be home where it all began for me here in Ottawa as the Senators take to the ice. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Senators take possession to get this one underway. Takes it to the front. Glove save.
Ingram's made a great save there in his first game of the season. You know he wants to make a good impression on the coaching staff. It's always a battle for the number one tender.
Puck scooped up by Batherson. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Back to the point, they set it up. Oh, he stopped that rocket! Puck grabbed by Sanderson. Moves it to Shabbat. Moves the puck along the half wall. Loses his balance on the play. Quick pass to Roslovic. And he takes the feed. Nugent Hopkins moves the puck. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. Glove save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Nugent Hopkins is in a scoreless drought, and this is a tough place to be. He's not used to it, trying to figure it out, listen to some advice, but at the end of the day, it's just going to be one that ricochets in that'll likely break the streak.
Ottawa's got it in their own zone. With some open space at center. Quick feed to Giroux. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Slides the cross-ice pass. Makes it look easy with the stop. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Senators have it now. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Points up from the point. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hakanpää. Takes the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Stastny. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Here's a short pass for Hakanpää. Too much traffic in the lane. Solid hit on that play. Moves it quickly over to Craig. Quick shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ingram.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Edmonton's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Spence. Moves it to Bortuzzo. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack. The Oilers gain possession. Slides it quickly to Janmark. Receives the pass. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Senators win it in the defensive zone. Slides it to Cousins. Intercepts the pass at center. Well, fun start to this one as period number one comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a minute. And the opening face-off here in period number two is about set. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Edmonton's got to be happy with that opening frame, James. I mean, they dictated pace, they dictated tempo, and they dictated the underlying possession numbers. But in the offensive zone, when you get those type of chances, you got to be opportunistic, and you got to reward yourself for the time.
Picked up along the boards by Kachuk. Now over to Sanderson. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's knocked away by Wallman. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Intercepted at center by Jensen. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. From the point, takes a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Quick pass to Jensen. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here's a shot, and he makes the save.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And he gets in front of that.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Through center along the wing. Dumps it into the O-zone. Moves it on over to Hyman. Quick feed to Nugent-Hopkins. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Perron. Puck picked up by Giroux. And that's knocked away. Slides it on over to Kapanen. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Well, this has become the hottest ticket in town, literally another sellout. What can you say? This is an ongoing theme now, Cheryl.
It's an ongoing theme because they're on a roll when you're playing well, and it's a lot of fun to watch. People want to be in the building to see your next W.
And he sidesteps the check there. Steps in front of it for the block. Moves it over to Shabbat. Fires it into the offensive zone. Scrum along the wall. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Moves the puck. Here's a shot. And he was ready for that save. And that pass attempt is deflected. Takes a shot. Puck point blank. Oh, stick save and a beaut. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Bouchard. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Tries to get the puck over to Henrique. The Senators take possession here in the open ice. He's got a step. Oh, stop on the breakaway.
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the way that he stands his ground. And you want to make your opponent move first? Well, guess what? He's able to make this save because of it.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. This could come down to next goal wins as we are underway in a scoreless third period. Picked off by Kachuk. Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there.
Ullmark's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. And he puts that one aside with ease. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Scored goal! He saved it! Oh, wow!
He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And as play continues, this place is still buzzing and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation tonight.
Scores! Oh, the defender and into the net. Ottawa's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Moves it over to Perron. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Here's a short pass to Nurse. On the attack along the boards. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Nugent-Hopkins. Moves it quickly over to Gilbert. Slides the puck across to Jensen. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Nurse has got it along the wing. And there it is. Stopped by Ullmark. Directs it on over to Cousins. Edmonton's got possession at center. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end.
The Senators have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
And that's turned aside. The Oilers take over on possession. Ullmark's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. With their strategy behind it, James, you want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
Quick pass across to Shabbat. Rocks him on the play. That's a solid hit. Taken along the wall by Grigg. Denies him in close.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great sweat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick, and he misses wide. Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
The Senators have it now. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Comes up with a monster save in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
A critical draw here. Edmonton's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Wallman. And that goes off a player. Puck sent over to Patterson. And not much on that one.
Ingram's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. McDavid's going to play it against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Draisaitl. And he comes up with the save. The Oilers have the puck now. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Ullmark's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Takes it across the blue line. And there's a puck at the point. Oh, what scores! And look at that! They tied it up before the buzzer!
I can't even believe it, the buzzer beater. I mean, the level of urgency and desperation in their play was incredible. A goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout, and he's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Edmonton's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this. Lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. Sends it over to Tkachuk. Let's move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Battling for it along the boards. Sudden death in under 60 seconds to go here. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Sends the pass over. Roslovic's got it in the offensive zone. Slides it across. And he makes the save. Batherson's taking it from his own end. With the steal. Ottawa's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he gets in front of that rocket. Carries it across the line. Passes it over. Fantastic save.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Nice dish from the left wing. Broken up with a stick. Here's the shot. Dying seconds and he makes the save. And there's the horn. This has been a fun one tonight. Still no winner to pick, so we'll take it to a shootout next. I'm always amazed at the mixed emotions when we get to the shootout, as some people say they don't like it, the traditionalists, but guess what? Nobody's turning away when the moment of truth arrives. Oh, he couldn't get the shot off.
I think this is a product of overthinking, James, as he runs out of real estate trying to make a decision and he doesn't get it off.
Looking good, makes the save.
Ron, this is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided in this shoot.
Shuts it down, what a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Batherson set to go here at center. Still makes the save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James. And there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it. And that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed, and he makes the
save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Cruz ready to go. And he can win it. Stars! Shoot!